why not have compassion towards the folks that are suffering, that are looking for a better way of life? Why is the tactic to hell with these guys?
No. You see, actually, who is there for the people who break the law? First, we should take care of all the people. You know, there are 1 million people in the backlog who pay taxes, who have been here for last 15 years, 20 years, the brightest people from India. And we need to actually accommodate them first. Merit-based again. So again, I was going to take you back to what President Trump has actually done from a Hindu-American perspective. Number one, we wanted, and actually he told us that he will do it, call Pakistan what it is. Okay? Declare them, the closest any president has come to declare them as a terrorist state. Okay? One thing.
Well, at least say they're double dealing us, and we're not going to put up no more games. He's the first time an American president said, "Hey, no more games," and we're not going to allow you to become a terrorist state, right? And we understand the problems you've had with India, but that took tremendous courage to say we're not going to play this game anymore, right? Where you can have it both ways.
Second, again, going on immigration. Immigration side, now we have, you have covered a number of our rallies there that we have been wanting merit-based immigration and not this illegal immigration. You know about the DALCA issue, deferred action on legal childhood arrivals. So look at the action. Finally, when he announced his policy, he essentially gave 627,000. We were asking only 396,000. Okay, out of the 1 million, 1.1 million green cards that get issued. He even went a lot further ahead and based it all on merit-based. So he delivered on that. He delivered on Pakistan. He delivered on this immigration. And now he's also delivering he's the first president to take on China. And so he is really, that also is a huge, big factor for Hindu-American businesses.
This is the signal. What you talked about in the language, I say, is the noise. And I do agree that sometimes it comes across as brusque, as blunt, etc. But I think he's looking at the American people that bear the burden for the illegal immigration. Remember, it's working class people in Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, and California, and now up in the upper Midwest with all the opioids, the drugs, the gangs. Here in Chicago, the Chicago Crime Commission a couple of years ago, the first time since Al Capone was that they named public enemy number one. It was El Chapo. The head of a cartel in the mountains of Mexico was public enemy number one in Chicago because of the importation of drugs. It's destroying working class America.
But isn't that message lost when you give tax cuts to billionaires? I mean, all of us are fairly okay. We all got a tax cut. But working class Americans, you're talking about folks making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year, they didn't get any tax breaks.
Well, by the way, the tax cut, look, and as you know, in the Oval Office, the Wall Street Journal covered it. I was very much against the individual. I want to raise taxes on the wealthy and give a bigger middle class tax cut, although I think it worked out. The key part of the tax bill was exactly about manufacturing. What he tried to do is get the corporate rates, and Shalli can speak of this as an entrepreneur, to get the corporate rates so we could be competitive with Germany and China. The central part of the tax bill was the repatriation of cash overseas and the corporate tax rate to make it, and that was to bring back American capital and American manufacturing jobs.
But don't Democrats spin it to say, look, the fat cats got fatter and the corporations are trickling this money down to regular folks?
Look, Ravi, you were not born in India. I was born in India. Sure. Okay, we had a tax rate of 85%.
Yes.
So you're better off now.
No, was anybody paying it?
By the way,
was anybody paying it?
It's what choked off India's development for so many years, right?
So, I totally believe, I'm a Reaganite to begin with before I became Trumpite. So, from there, I learned that pretty quick, that the Arthur Lafar theory, the lower the taxes, there is a certain percentage. You raise the taxes over that, revenue will come down, productivity will come down, and so that's what the president did.